Imagine you're just a normal high school kid. You're awkward, quiet, bad at basketball, and the most exciting thing in your life is surviving another math class. Then one night, while you're asleep, something tries to crawl into your brain through your ear. Not metaphorically, not symbolically, literally. This is Parasyte, and it starts by asking a simple question. What if humanity didn't notice it was already being eaten? Our story begins with Shinichi Izumi, a painfully average teenager who wakes up one morning with the worst feeling imaginable. His right hand won't stop twitching. It moves on its own. It grabs things without permission. At school, it accidentally gropes his crush, Satomi Murano, which immediately destroys whatever dignity he had left. Shinichi panics, because this isn't nerves, this isn't stress, this is something else. The truth is revealed quickly. The night before, an alien parasite tried to enter Shinichi's body to take control of his brain. That's how they usually do it. Slide in through the ear, hijack the head, and replace the person entirely. But Shinichi slept with headphones on, so the parasite got stuck. Instead of his brain, it burrowed into his right arm. Now Shinichi is stuck, sharing his body with an intelligent, cold, analytical organism that can reshape flesh like clay. When Shinichi tries to stab his own hand to prove he's hallucinating, the hand calmly turns into a blade and snaps the knife in half. The parasite introduces itself, not with malice, but curiosity. Doesn't hate Shinichi. It doesn't love him either. It simply needs to survive. Shinichi names it Migi because it lives in his right hand, and from this moment on, their lives are fused together, whether either of them likes it or not. Migi explains the horrifying reality. Parasites are appearing all over the world. They look human, they act human, and they eat humans to survive. Not out of cruelty, out of necessity. That's when Shinichi learns the first rule of survival. If you meet another parasite, the only way to kill it is to destroy the heart. Shinichi doesn't want to accept this. He still thinks he can live normally. He still thinks this is a nightmare he'll wake up from. But reality doesn't wait. Soon after, Migi senses another parasite nearby. It's inside a dog. Shinichi watches as the creature morphs its head into blades and tentacles. Moving with mechanical precision, Migi forces Shinichi to act. The parasite dog dies when Shinichi pierces its heart. That's Shinichi's first kill, and it won't be his last. By episode 2, Shinichi's life begins slipping out of his control. Migi becomes more aggressive in protecting them both. When a classmate named Kazuki Nagai picks a fight with Shinichi out of jealousy, Migi hijacks Shinichi's body and forces him to punch back hard. Shinichi is horrified by his own strength. He didn't want to hurt anyone, but Migi doesn't understand morality, only probability. Around the world, gruesome murders start appearing in the news. Bodies carved up, organs missing. The media calls them mincemeat murders. Migi calmly explains that parasites sometimes eat each other too. Cannibalism is efficient. One parasite, calling himself Mr. B, approaches Shinichi and proposes an alliance. If parasites cooperate, they can extend their lifespans. Migi refuses. Without emotion, without hesitation, Migi kills Mr. B, not because it's right, not because it's wrong, but because Shinichi is currently the most efficient host. This is the moment Shinichi realizes something terrifying. Migi isn't evil. Migi just doesn't care. Episode 3 changes everything. At a school assembly, Shinichi sees his new math teacher, Ryoko Tamiya. Migi reacts instantly. She's a parasite. Unlike the others, Ryoko is calm, curious. She knows Shinichi's secret, and instead of attacking him, she invites him to talk. Over dinner, Ryoko reveals something that completely breaks the rules. She's pregnant. Parasites can reproduce using human bodies. They aren't just invaders. They're evolving. Ryoko introduces her partner, Mr. A, who views Shinichi as a threat. The next day, Mr. A attacks the school, slaughtering staff and turning hallways into blood-soaked panic zones. Migi suggests using fleeing students as human shields. Shinichi refuses. Instead, Shinichi lures Mr. A to the top floor and barricades the area. Terrified, shaking, barely able to breathe, Shinichi finally accepts what this world has become. If he doesn't fight, people will die. Together, Shinichi and Migi execute a desperate plan. Shinichi pretends to be helpless. Mr. A underestimates him, and Shinichi drives a metal table leg straight through Mr. A's chest, piercing the heart. Ryoko finishes the job by detonating gas tanks, erasing all evidence. Afterwards, she calmly explains her worldview. Every species follows its directive. Parasites were born to eat humans. Humans just never noticed until now. Shinichi goes home changed. Migi experiments with detaching itself from Shinichi's body. Shinichi's parents plan a beach trip, and Shinichi begins to feel something slipping away. Fear still exists. Pain still exists. But emotion feels duller. Episode 5 is where the horror becomes personal. Shinichi notices people commenting on how different he seems. Stronger, colder, faster. When a gang attacks his friend Kazuki, Shinichi steps in and gets beaten nearly to death. But something strange happens. A girl named Kana Kimishima senses something off about him, not visually, not logically, instinctively. Later, Shinichi's mother Nobuko is attacked and possessed by a parasite searching for a new body. She comes home. She stabs Shinichi straight through the chest. Episode 6 begins with Shinichi waking up alive. Migi saved him by sealing the hole in his heart, but to do so, it had to spread itself throughout Shinichi's body. Now Shinichi is faster than humanly possible. His senses are sharpened, his reflexes are terrifying, and emotionally, he's hollow. At the hospital, Shinichi learns his father survived, but his mind has rejected the truth. Nobuko is gone, but Kazuyuki can't accept it. Shinichi vows revenge. Migi, however, has changed too. After saving Shinichi, it now requires 4 hours of sleep per day, leaving Shinichi defenseless during that time. This is when Shinichi meets Mamoru Uda, a man who survived parasitization with a parasite fused into his jaw. Uda proves something important. There are worse fates than death. Episode 7 delivers the emotional gut punch. Shinichi finally confronts the parasite controlling his mother. Migi falls asleep mid-fight. Shinichi is forced to fight alone. He gets stabbed. He bleeds. He nearly dies. Uda sacrifices himself to land the killing blow. Nobuko's body collapses. Shinichi doesn't cry. He can't. That realization terrifies him more than the parasites ever did. By episode 8, Shinichi has become something in between. Not human, not parasite. When a dead puppy appears, Shinichi throws it away without thinking. Satomi notices. She's scared. The boy she knew is gone. Later, guilt hits Shinichi like a truck. He retrieves the puppy and buries it properly. He realizes something horrifying. He's starting to think like Migi, a new parasite. Hideo Shimada transfers into Shinichi's school disguised as a student. Migi can't detect him. He's evolved. Kana believes Shinichi is her soulmate. She senses something greater than herself, something she doesn't understand. That night, Hideo changes his face into Shinichi's and lures a girl into an alley. And Shinichi realizes the truth. This isn't a battle for survival anymore. It's a war for what it means to be human. And this is only the beginning.